Gallagher had it right. All these extra letters and these words that spelled the same, but they don't mean the same or are pronounced the same. Am I right, Kyle?
I mean, that is the English language. We've grabbed words from all over the world, made them our own, and so yeah, who knows? I think that's what makes English the hardest language in the world to learn, because there's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
Do we need a K in knife?
I mean, probably not at this point in time, but who knows? Maybe some people do.
And I mentioned earlier poinsettias. Poinsettias is actually how the word is pronounced, but nobody pronounces them that way anymore.
I know. We're getting lazy, Wyatt. Can't even pronounce the IETTA anymore.
Kyle Horvath, White Pine Tour and Rec with us this morning, and I was saying before the break, everybody thinks, okay, school's back in session, time for us to be bored. But no, they're
not even.
I mean, if nothing else, Friday and Saturday, look at all the sports you got.
Yeah, no, it is the first day of school out here, so congratulations to all the parents who survived another summer, and good luck to all the kids in your school year. But you're right, September definitely does not die down in White Pine County for things to do. So that's really a cool thing that keeps us busy in the tourism office is planning for all of the stuff. We've got a great close to August coming up. We've also got Labor Day coming up, and then it hits September, and then it's on. So horse race weekend definitely feels like the culmination of a big summer finish, and it absolutely was. I hope everybody had a great time, even in spite of the rain we had on Friday that made the ribbon cutting downtown pretty interesting. But we checked the flood mitigation work, and everything worked great. And now the downtown's freshly washed and looks clean. So
there you go.
Yeah.
And the horse races are done. Marietta Henry can relax for a few days.
They must have went well, because Marietta had a big smile on her face yesterday, and she looked very relaxed. So everything must have went great at the horse races. Probably another record-breaking year. It looked like there was just a ton of people down there, and everybody was having a good time. So congratulations to all the 4-H kids on your projects and selling those, all the entertainers that were down there. We want to thank you for coming down, and everybody for just being so awesome this last weekend at the horse races. This is the time when the community shines.
It does. And the people who were complaining says it rains every fair weekend. I said, well, let's make every weekend fair weekend. That way we're no longer in drought, and we
Absolutely.
don't have to worry about Southern Nevada water coming back up to steal our water now that they're not getting any out of the Colorado River.
Yeah,
but but here I go getting political. I shouldn't get political during this. We're talking about fun.
Water is life, so nothing wrong with fighting for your water. But in between all of that, we do like to have a good time here. So now that the kids are in school, if you're kind of a pseudo empty nester during the week and looking for something to do, there's all kinds of great group bike rides. There's fitness classes. There's yoga classes going on throughout the week, workout stuff. So check out the EliNevada.net community calendar for everything that we're about to talk about here. This week coming up is also a full moon. Not a great time to go out and look at the stars, but an amazing time to go out and have some nighttime experiences, especially if it's going to be 90 degrees during the day. The Nevada Northern Railway on Wednesday, the 27th of August, is doing their full moon hand car experience. So if you're wanting to go out and operate those hand cars under the full moon, not really many places you can do that except here in Ely, Nevada, at the Nevada Northern Railway. So on Wednesday the 26th is the Moonlight Hand Car rides out at the Nevada Northern Railway. On the 27th, which is a Thursday, you can head out to Baker and do their full moon hike out at the foot of the National Park with Liz, the Stargazer Inn and Bristlecone General Store. And Great Basin Trail Stewardship is also going to be doing a full moon bike ride in Lower Ice Plant Canyon on the 27th as well. So those are some great full moon experiences on Wednesday the 26th and August the 27th, depending on what you want to get into. And also on the 27th during the day, we've got our final community BMX race for the month of August down at the BMX track. And that's going to be super cool. That is all during the week. That is Wednesday, Thursday. But going into Saturday the 29th, we've got the William B. Ryrie Health Fair and 5K. There's going to be a bunch of great vendors and practitioners, health and wellness providers that are going to be down there. So if you're looking to meet more people, pick up a hobby, take control of your physical health, come on down on August 29th for the William B. Ryrie Fair and 5K. And our second big golf tournament of the year, this is something that happens annually. It's the Kathy Jensen Memorial Golf Tournament. That is also going to be on Saturday the 29th, and we want to thank the Jensen family for keeping this going. The golf course has been doing great. We saw in our visitor analytics that it is about double the activity of what it was this time last year. So golf course looks awesome. Kudos to everybody out there that's been making it look good and running the show. And going into August 30th, my birthday actually, it's a Sunday. You've got the Steptoe Valley's Trap Skeet and Target shoot. That's their end of the month shoot, and great facilities down there. They do an awesome job. So if you're looking to practice for rifle season or Trap Skeet and Target, you can head on down there. Then Labor Day comes, Wyatt. We've got a big Labor Day, as always. You've got the McGill Labor Day celebration at Big Splash. This is September 4th, 5th, and 6th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kicking off September with stuff happening at the pool, concerts with Nick Tallarico, raffles, games, great things like that. And then in town for Labor Day weekend, that same September 4th, 5th, and 6th, the Nevada Northern Railway is bringing back their planes, trains, and automobiles. So if you are a car enthusiast, if you have a car that you want to show, this is an amazing time to do it. They're going to have all the toys out on the tracks, and then ultralight gliders and planes are going to be coming in, and they're actually going to be shutting down, I believe, the street formerly known as 11th. And doing demonstrations of taking off and landing with some of these planes on the street, which is really, really cool. So I encourage everybody to head down to the Nevada Northern Railway that 4th, 5th, and 6th of September and check out that plane, trains, and automobile. It's going to be pretty sweet. And then head on up to McGill for the Labor Day Big Splash. Also in September, Wyatt, some of our favorites. We've got Race the Rails, which is on September 12th. And then you've got the Silver State Classic car race that happens that following weekend. If you want to be a course worker, that, of course, is the only time that you can see the vehicles out on the road racing. You can contact Nicole at the convention center. She's the volunteer coordinator for that, and we'll get you all dialed in. So yeah, man, a lot, and that's a mouthful right there. And then we've still got stuff happening all the way through into October. So if you missed anything or you want more information, you can check us out on elinevada.net on the community calendar. You can follow us on your favorite social media. I'm about to do a live feed here on our Facebook page. Check that out. Or come on down to the convention center and say hi. We'd love to talk with you.
Now, I love the way you just kind of casually slipped in that next Sunday is your birthday.
Smooth.
Just casually slid that in there.
Yeah, 48 years old. It's hard to believe.
Well, you've got a ways to catch up to me.
A lot of work ahead of me.
A lot of work.
Not even close to retirement age yet.
No, not even close. But there's always a lot of good stuff going on, and probably the best thing to do right now is, especially as you're out and about, especially in the morning or in the afternoon, watch out for the youngsters, because that is something that we have been very blessed for. People have been good. We have not had any incidents in the past few years during the first part of school.
Knock on wood. You know, everybody knows where the schools are, and take it slow, and watch out for those kiddos running around. You've been watching out for them all summer long, so now you just got to worry about beginning of school, lunchtime, and after school. But
that's it.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who volunteered to make something happen this summer. It feels like we are coming into the home stretch here. And for anybody listening, none of this stuff happens without the help of volunteers. And something like the horse races is a massive amount of effort to put that on for the fair and all of, everything that's going on. And that's true for all of our events. The summer concert series, KDSS bringing out the slip and slide, everybody doing their part, so that's what makes this community so fun to work with, is people roll up their sleeves, they jump in the trenches with their neighbors and make stuff happen. So you guys, keep that stuff up. Don't stop doing what you're doing, and we're going to keep promoting it passionately because we see how much effort you guys are putting into it, and we love to help.
Exactly. And to find the calendar and all the information is
at elinevada.net, or visit Ely, Nevada on your favorite social media.
There you go. Kyle Horvath, White Pine Tourism and Recreation, updating us on what's coming up this week, and there's a lot coming up here in the next 2 weeks. You got no excuse to be bored unless you want to be bored.
Yep.
Exactly.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Always a pleasure, Kyle. Now, we will have an update next with Bloomberg, with a Bloomberg Money Minute. We'll also check in with Todd Starnes at 9:05 and the latest world news at the top of the hour. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:05. Do not be late without a note from home. We'll see you in the morning. All the best. May God bless.
Now just go away.